What's up? What the fuck was a werewolf? And he won't be a pure-blooded werewolf. He will be turned one. How will he be turned? Well, let's pick it up. In a deep place in the forest, we see a werewolf looking at the sky in the sun. Take the field. I can't find like that. They are too strong. I think I will have to give this power to another one. But who? After them hit the scream was coming from the forest, and it it's like God listened to me for the first time. After that, even rushed and a blast speed, and the guy one saw a boy being attacked by a bear, and his son is my only chance. If I can't give it to another one, they will find me. If I don't give it to them, they will find me before I can give it to another one. After that, he rushed at one point, he put his nail on his hand, and then he transferred all of his powers into him. After that, no, not alone at the full moon. After that, he then started changing. He then got taller. He grew for fur. His organs started shifting and changing. His bones were breaking, but they would regrow almost instantly. It was like his vision was enhanced a lot. And also now he was taller. He had claws. He had pale blue eyes. He had pale golden eyes. And after that he then looked at the moon, and he howled a very loud sonic howl that it killed anything in 10 and 100 miles. After that, the bed unfolded because it was in front of the screen. After that, my son looked around, and the woman started walking. He started killing all kinds of enemies in it, and then he saw two people in it. They were a young couple. After they then rushed up out of the mountain, they both screamed, but the screams ended in not even a second. After that, the next day, he waked up with his clothes ripped off, and he was in the middle of the forest, and he said, "Oh, what happened?" When he then came up and built himself, having another things, he was stronger, faster, and had more vision and all of that crap. Because remember, even after the transformation, a werewolf still retains all of his abilities but way weaker. A werewolf in its human form is slightly slower than a vampire, but it also have a great attack speed and regen and all that crap. It's immune to bullets and run and swords and all of that. But still it can be killed by means, but this means are very hard to get. So, yup. Let's now continue. I don't know what the hell happened, but I don't care. After that, we started doing that. After that, we died, and they said, "Hey, why is there nobody here?" After that, he then got the and he saw a cemetery. He even saw from the window, he saw the old car, guessing today we will say our greatest disappointment. Today we have two deaths of two future promising shinobis. The head of Nanaka Shikama Ronaldo and Yamanaka, the IRS of the Yamanaka clan. Not the second. Fuck. I'm so fucked after this. He actually remembered a bit of the memory of what he did as a werewolf, which is pretty fucking rare if you know what I mean. And after that they all said, fuck. What will everyone think when they know that the beast was me? After that he then rushed away to his home with a speed being way increased than it was. He reached the parent less than a second. Fuck. What do I do? After that he then got an idea and he said, I know, I will. Fuck. I will. I don't have any idea. I don't think, what will I do? I'm seriously dead after this. After that he then had another voice saying, you are not worthy. After that he then said, I don't want to be worthy. I don't need you and your stupid power. I don't need you and your stupid children's power. Get up the hell motherfucking away. Or get me away from those cars. After this, I had the voice said, you may not be worthy, but there's definitely some potential here. Now, build my statue with some of my children with me. And I also said, and why should I build your stupid statue? After that he then had the girl and I thought that then he got no and he got blinded and he had to go direct. After that he then said, okay. Tell me how to look. I look like a human, but I'm a wolf at the same time. And my children are in the wolf form. They are not in the werewolf form. Not the werewolf form? You mean the form where I look like a humanoid wolf? Alright, I will do that. At least I will try. After that, he got to a stone and he shaped it with his hand, being quite strong, and after that, he then had the statue. It was a little off, but he was very skilled the crafter, so it was more than enough for the voices. And then he had perfect. Now touch it. After that, not someone touched it, but then he had the same yell, you are not worthy. After that he also said, then make me worthy of this stupid curse of yours. Everyone had an amused girl in here, then had turn into your wolf form and shoot the blood of your claws with the weakest enemy. Not all said, wolf form? How? Doesn't it only work under the full moon or something like that? Even though the girl saying, do it. After that, everyone said, this is stupid. After that, he even tried to turn into a wolf, and then he turned into a normal wolf, but bigger and more stronger. And then he said, damn, at least it worked. After that, he then rushed with blowing speed, and then he killed 5 chickens, 10 sheep, and 8 cows. After that, he then said, "This is stupid and out of disgustingness and crap. I don't even know why should I accept this class." After that, he then opened the voice and perfect. There were definitely a lot of potential to get ready for the fight. Not only said, listen, I'm not part of your stupid revenge or something like that. I'm not part of anything of you all. I'm only a survivor. After not having on the ground said, "You can't stop this. It's your destiny." After that he then rushed and he said, "I hate you and my destiny." After that he then felt stronger, he felt more aggressive, he felt all of his stats being enhanced and all of that. He was now way stronger than he was, but he was now more animalistic. He then turned towards one of the men, and he then moved on the ground, on the ground, and he was now on the ground. He then shot up with faster than lightning speed, and then he reached the village, and then he howled a sonic howl that killed all of them. It wasn't a real village, it was a random village, and it killed most of the animals around it. After that, he then rushed on all the village. After that, he massacred village after village, clan after clan. He barely left any small village unharmed. He barely left any animal not dead. Now it was only the massacres. The next day, he then woke up in his bed without a shot, and he said, if I want to live a normal life, I should start that too." After that, he then got into the way. He got into class. He saw okay. Sasuke looking at him like he did something, and he then said in his mind, "What did I do? That idiot now was looking at me. Did he see me?" He then had the voice again. "He is an angel. An angel from Michael the Archangel. You should keep your eyes on him. At any moment, he can slash your throat out. Angels are naturally stronger than us, but we have the potential to make them trash. So if you listened, I will make you the strongest werewolf ever. Not even Michael the Archangel, not even Lucifer, no, not even death and the darkness can stand in your way." Now, as I said, I don't give a fuck about you and that death and darkness and your god and that god of yours, because listen, I'm not the one who asked for that. After that, he looked at Oscar again, and he saw him shocked. It was like he could read his mind, and he could. After that, went on inside, and he then sat down next time with Sasuke and saying, "Listen, if you that heard any of these stupid werewolf I will rip your throat out. Nonsense, then you should better do it now, because trust me, the more I do the things you say, the more I got stronger and stronger. Don't let's ask the nothing. No, I will allow you to burn in your hell. After that nonsense, enjoy yourself, Mr. Angel. After that, he then got away. He then got away to his seat. And after that, he then said, I don't even know why you have to fight with that idiot. He's not gonna show his angelic power and I'm gonna lose miserably. He then had the wolf again. Don't trust your enemy. Move faster than him. You can do that. You can do that. Even if he is an angel, he is still a very young one. And he needs time to grow. He barely can even manifest his wing now. So you will be in a good match with him. But seeing as he is so weak, even for the standards of a vampire, I don't mind you killing him. Not that I said, shut up, idiot. I'm not gonna reveal myself just now. You know what? Actually, your power might be in me. I think your children's and yours and your children's powers might be the thing I need for revenge. After that, get on sat down with, and then I said, don't the werewolf. After that, don't the what? Don't tell me you stupid little angel weak. You stupid little angel will stop me. Oh please. You are too weak even for the standards of vampires. So you won't even be able to see me smashing your face up. So I was gonna got into me later and I said, Are you underestimating me? Not a nonsense. Absolutely, my idiot. Absolutely idiot. After that, I was gonna go and he said, meet you on the battleground, werewolf. After that, Montana smacked and he said, since I'm a werewolf now, I don't need to fucking go to class. After that, I got out of the class, and then he got on some werewolf form and he said, time to get some havoc. He could talk in his werewolf form. This didn't mean that he was an alpha or something. He was simply just special werewolf. He was simply about a special werewolf. Even for any werewolf god. So, because of that, after that, he then got into the corner hospital with his insane speed. He then saw two. He then saw a woman having her hand on her belly button, and she said, "Oh, darling, you see, our child is gonna be born." After that, the man said, "It's true, my darling." After that, not one sudden is mad. Poor child, and the woman, and And if father, yeah, I remember the father scowling at my face when I wanted a shop from him, so I will make us whole family pay for that. After Stephen got into the crop, and then he looked at the husband, and then the husband picked up to the seat, but not then continuing towards him, as though wanting to scream, but her screams couldn't get up because of those bloodlust in letter. And then the man sat down on the table and he said, "What do you want from me?" You then had this one voice. "I want power." After that, Northern got his mouth open, and he did like as a bread alien, but instead with his hand, he got his claw in his throat, and after that he then did his he then dig his claw in his heart. The heart started being absorbing. All of the energy in him was being absorbed. After that, he faded into nothingness. And after that, the woman then got herself and she screamed. The shinobis then rushed in, but then what she saw, a perfectly fine woman, and a, a lot of blood next to her, and the shinobis then said what happened. She explained everything in details. The shinobis then said that's the details of the monster that was attacking all the small villages. If we don't stop him now, the details didn't say that he could absorb people for power. He's even more dangerous than we thought. We should stop him. After that, meanwhile in the window, Donna's human form was thinking, "You will never catch me, because how the hell can you catch someone who is literally in you? Because trust me, I'm not a vampire. I'm not like them have to deal with my shit 24 hours every day. I can transform whenever I want, and I also have all the abilities to use even with that. But I also have no weaknesses, do I?" You learn how that works again? You do. But time you will get rid of them. After that said, "Shit." After that he then got away. Was when the woman finished telling them, she then blood spurted out of her chest, and then like it just bust her. The baby then got out. The baby was not a normal baby now. It was now an eternal baby well. And then the baby then jumped at the tuning and he hit his face. After that he then grabbed him with his claw and he started absorbing his power. After that he then became a full-fledged werewolf. After that the two children then screamed in horror and they then ran away. And then the baby turned back into a normal baby. The tuners then came and they saw him, and then both of them looked at each other and they said, "The apocalypse is coming." After that, they then go to the Hokage, and they both bowed down in front of him and they said, "Hokage-sama, Hokage-sama, we have something to tell you." Hiruzen said, "Oh, and what is it?" "The creature that killed almost all the small villages is here." Hiruzen turned and I said, "What? We can't stop him. We may be the most powerful village, but we can do a feat like killing almost all the small village with just a howl." And then the trainer said, That's not the worst part. He also was shown to be able to talk. He had a mind that is at least smarter than a human, and he also, when he gets his claw into someone, he can absorb their energy. They either fade into nothingness, or they become a very weak body, very pale and very weak. After that, he was in the pale and he said, "Give me a break. In my worst days, I haven't seen a creature like that." And then after that one of them said, "And that's not all London I was in. What's more dangerous than that?" And then the Shinobi said he was shown to be able to turn someone, even a newborn baby, into it. I was then eyes wide and I said, "What? It can't be. So, if we don't stop him now, our village will be infected." And then the Shun said, "Yes, but unlike him, they didn't seem to have mind control of their mind. They seemed animalistic and aggressive, and they seemed like they obeyed his order." And then Linda said, "Give me a break." After that the Shun said, "That's not all. When the baby absorbed our teammates' energy, he turned into a full-fledged creature like him, but way less muscular, and way less scary." And said, "Give me another break. Just how in the hell can we stop that creature?" And then that Shunina said, "And that's not all. The baby then shifted back into his normal self. So that means that the creature can shape-shift into his form, or either into a small wolf." After the rose and said, eyes wide, and I said, "So you mean that one of us in the village is the creature?" The two Chunies then nodded, and then rose and then put his hand down on his side. He looked at the village. Normally he would smile at the beautiful lake he and the other Hokage did, but now he sighed. It was all now too complicated. First, a creature that killed almost all the small villages with a single howl, and now that his new abilities that were now known. And not only that, but the Hanzo and the council, so the Kiwi and all of that right now he said he was babysitting an entire fucking continent. He wasn't able to take that anymore. And after that I said, "I can't take this anymore. I can't. I just can't. I mean, that's all. I wish you were here. I'm definitely sure that you would have found a way to make the creature not being able to use his powers anymore." After that, Junior said, "Oh yeah, I forgot. The baby's powers as a baby seem to be too enhanced to be a baby. He could twist our fingers easily." I rose and then said, "So you mean even without the powers, they still share all the abilities even in their human form? It's even more dangerous now." After that, the devil showing is nodded, and then rose and then said, "It will be even more troublesome to stop this creature, especially with his new husk. Kill the baby. I know that it's wrong, but we can't take another creature roaming around." After that, one of them then grabbed the baby and he got a kunai in his body, but the kunai bricked and he said, "Sir, his skin is too tough." After that, the Rosenhan said, "Then use chakra steel enhanced with lightning. After that he did it impaled the baby. After that it then reached his his heart and then impaled it and then it got away. After that nearly instantly regenerated. After there wasn't that said, what in the hell are these creatures? Not only they are so durable, but they also have regeneration better than a shuriken of even when all the tailed beasts combined. We can't deal with something like that. But we can't give up. We should not tell anyone about this. I don't want people worrying about some weird creature going around. I'm not gonna tolerate that. After that on the gate there was someone with the two geckos dancing. State your business. And then the figure then said, oh, I think I know how to deal with the creature you're having problem with. After that, the two gods then let him in, because the Okage was having a lot of problem with that. After that, he then reached into his office and the Okage said, oh, hello, can I help you? What's your name? Van. I am Josh Van Helsing, the son of the greatest monster hunter, Edward Van Helsing. After that, Rosen then said, so you came here to hunt the creature. Tell me, do you know something about it? He then said, sure. What did it look like? So one of the tunings then said, it looked all hairy. At least the baby turned into the creature looked all hairy. He looked like a wolf, a humanoid wolf, and he also was way tougher and stronger even in a human form. After that, he then said, you are definitely having a problem with a lycan or a werewolf. Rosen then said, a what? And then said, a lycan or a werewolf. A lycan is simply a werewolf that can maintain the werewolf abilities. Where they transform, they don't look like a complete werewolf, but they have all the same abilities, and they don't have the weaknesses way weaker than they are. And a werewolf is a full-fledged werewolf. They can easily lift tens of tons, if not hundreds of tons. The speed is at least 38 Mach. Is that if we considered it? If we considered that it was for a normal civilian and not for a trained shinobi, and they also have the durability that all of the normal weapons and the bullets will do nothing but annoy the creature. The healing factor is off charts. When they touch you with the claws, you will either get infected. If you survived, you will be a werewolf. There are some werewolves that can do that and control the ones they infected, and do not let the weaknesses in their bites, and the bite can also do that. And they also have many special abilities, because a werewolf can live to 400 years. They also have a lot of special abilities, because a werewolf can learn magic, and they also can learn a lot of other things. Usually if they had energy, the energy reserves are enhanced greatly, that even if it was a weak shit like say 1 out of 10, it will be 1 million out of 1. And then Math then dried and he said, are you serious? If that's the thing why we are going against, then I will give up already. And then he had just say, oh, don't give up. As I said, they are immune to normal weapons and normal means of death, but you need unnatural means to kill them. If you want to kill them greatly, you should stab. You should stab the heart. If it regenerated, then destroy it completely. Break the necks. The necks are very important to place. And if you can, because you can do that with that, so we will go to the main weakness. Silver bullets. Silver bullets to them have a poison that affects in the bloodstream. It makes them way weaker and way easier to kill. The weapons that cannot harm them will now to go through them like butter. It wasn't that sudden and they said it had a chance. Charles then said, there isn't, but that's where I get to tell you. All of this I'm telling it if it was a normal civilian. Who knows what a ninja werewolf can do. If we bring that, I think that it will go faster than light. And then Master and he said, oh crap. After that, and Jonathan said, but it may have but it will have the same weaknesses. Werewolves usually have the same weakness parts that's found in a normal werewolf. I haven't excused the other types of werewolf. Then said, excuse your father and your hunting career Van Helsing family, but did you just say that was a normal werewolf? Jonathan said, ah yes. A normal werewolf is like that. If you go into the alpha, he is way stronger, have more ability, have telepathy, and can absorb the power of even other werewolves. And when they absorb the blood of a vampire, they get even way stronger. And that's only if it was a normal alpha. There's a true alpha, special alpha, and there is even godly alphas. There's even the primal werewolves. They were godlike, that they could easily kill angels and divines. But there was a weakness. And also, primal werewolves were free of their weaknesses, but they were not comparable to the transcendent werewolf. These werewolves transcended their entire race, not only immune to their weaknesses, they also have a new whole set of abilities that can put that of Michael the Archangel and Lucifer to shame. After that, there was an Imperial excuse you and your hunting career, Van Helsing. We don't need you here. We are already dead. And then, after that, Jonathan said, but there's still a chance. As powerful as they are, the Van Helsing family have a lot more to go. We Van Helsing have go through hellish training, not only gaining magic and power, but physical prowess. We're stronger than normal supernaturals and some even legendary supernaturals. No, we also gain divine and evil energy, and we're also immune to the effects. But we still can be defeated by them, because we are still humans. They have a lot to of ways to defeat us. Rosanna said, alright, I want you to train my ninjas, Van Helsing. I want you to get them to levels of that of a vampire, of supernatural hunter, or any of that. John then said, I can't promise you that, because your ninjas are too used on and being taken by physical or dodging and all of that. They will have to take you to intense training to get the power. But now that I see it, there's actually no choice. We need to start training everyone in the supernatural arts. But also, there's a way to define who is a werewolf. When an alpha or a werewolf transfer their powers into someone, they will usually have that scar on their belly. That scar will tell you anything about them, everything about them. It will tell you that they are a werewolf. It will never heal. It's eternal. After that, everyone said, so, if we find the person who had the scar eternally, and even if we removed all of his flesh from the scar that healed instantly, then he is the werewolf. Jordan said, exactly. That's why I came to you, because I'm the last part of the Van Helsing clan, and I need help. Because the witch clan are now making the moves. They are making you curses, and if the curses are more powerful than that of a demon curse or a werewolf or a vampire curse, then we are doomed. Rosenden said, vampire? Demon? What's all of this? Jordan said, there are other supernatural creatures. Vampires have a lot of hacks. Demons have hacks, and they also have physical prowess. And to protect her of the supernatural world, angels. But angels have fallen weak over the time, because even newborns cannot now get their wings right. I'm very afraid that we are now all alone in that. After that, it wasn't done said, crap. After that, then Nocta was on the outside of the village. They looked up the village and he said, oh, the almighty village, you will soon fall to the might of the will of the lycan lord, mortal Uzumaki. After that he disappeared in the shadows, and after that he didn't go to the statue again, and the neighbor just had on his said, oh, Father of us all, give me the honor to be worthy. I don't know those verses. I want you to get me 5 spider eyes and 5 human bloods, and I want 5 tons of it. If you got it all, then you will get the new powers and you will start learning magic, but not before that. Now go. After I got up and he got away. When he got these things, he was almost stopped by a voice that said, hold on, now where do you think you're going? After that he suddenly looked at At the back, he then saw three kids. This is gonna be a crossover of the mythology verse. So, he saw the kids from Percy Jackson, Annabeth Chase, a girl around the world, also the Grace and all, and that was it. And then he said, and where do I have the honor to serve you, demigods? After that, Saladin said, stop right there, werewolf. We're not gonna let you escape. After that, he then said, oh, I'm scared. Oh, I peed my pants. Do you think you are really the one in control here? After that, he then pinned behind them and they all fell to the ground weak. And then Grandpa said, I can't move, I'm too weak. Grandpa said, exactly. You can't move. Now move these little peony muscles out of my presence before I show you the wrath of the new lycan lord. After that, they moved the little peony muscles away, but it was very pathetic that they were very slow. And then he said, well, anyways, let's continue. Oh, where was I left off? Oh yeah, I should take that to the father of us all. After that, got the thanks to the father's the werewolf. After that, they done stopped the Nathan song, and then he saw and going up and down, up and down, up and down. After that, and then stopped. Then the light hit him. And then after that he felt well stronger. He had more abilities. He had magic. He got a lot, I say. After that he then looked around and he said, oh, yes. Now look at this. I am unstoppable. After that, he then got struck down by lightning, and then he fell down weak, and he said, stupid Zeus, soon I will rip your throat out. After that he then said, well, I think I shall get the unstoppable for later. Well, anyways, who should I target now? Let's see. Shoshi? Nah, too lazy. Too lazy to even move out of his house. After Shikamaru's death, and he also put a sound. You know a stalker and a creep. Definitely I will do a help to the world with getting rid of her. After that he got to the Hyuga mansion, and he then said, oh, do you have, can I get in? The god then said, and why will we allow you? Then there was silence by not, to then partially turning one of his arms into his claw, a very big, into his werewolf arm, and then he slashed both of them and he said, I don't like now. After that he then turned it back, and then he got into the house, and then he hid in the shadows, and he saw another room, and he said, why am I so weak? Why cannot I be like Neji? But that I will never impress. I will never impress us. Get gone. After ask understand who was the one who saved her, and I said, yeah. She wants to press that little angel, but doesn't she know that in the angel guidebook there is a rule that angels can't make out because it's considered a sin? Oh well, I will make her see why it's a sin. After that, he then got into her roof, and then he turned one of his hands into his well form, and he said, "Don't you realize making out with an angel was a crime? And not a crime, a very big crime. Angels are a protector of law, and that's how you help them. Making out of them, giving them your pathetic seeds. I don't think so." After that, he ran a bit behind her, and she was dead. After that, he then disappeared from the Hyuga mansion, and then she then came in, and he saw the body, and then he sat down out, and he said, "Oh, why did I treat them nicely? I didn't want this to happen." After that, Nolan was done out, and then he said, "Stupid old man, I will show him. No, I will show them all why they shouldn't mess with the lycan lot." Meanwhile, this was happening in the Carter's Tower. Ring and Van Helsing have very much improved on how to work together. And then after that, the Northern then said, "Hey, did you hear that sound?" After that, Van Helsing then said, "I already heard it. It's very, because I've trained my senses a lot. It's like a scream. No, it's not a normal scream. It's a very heartily scream that is not sounded by words, it's sounded by emotions. It says, but I loved him. What is that? What does that mean?" And then his eyes widened and realized, and I said, "Oh no, an angel. She loved an angel, and the werewolf then came for revenge. We should go and save her." Him and there was a non that the place that the sound came from. Then they got the Hinata was dead on the floor. After that, Rosenton said, "Oh, I failed my mission, my village, and now she is dead."